Well, Fox 51 News is your local election headquarters. This week, the Texas Senate passed a bill to make illegal voting a felony. State Senator Bryan Hughes of East Texas is the author of this legislation. Now, Fox 51's Ashlyn Anderson spoke to him about the specifics of this bill, and she's here now with more. Ashlyn.
Katie, Senator Bryan Hughes says illegal voting has been a second-degree felony since 1975, and this bill will restore the law back to what it once was.
This bill is finally passed. Thank you, Senator Hughes.
On Tuesday, the Texas Senate, in a 19-12 vote, will send Senate Bill 2 to the House of Representatives, making illegal voting a felony.
The crime of illegal voting has been a felony since 1975. In 2021, it was lowered. And so the bill that the Senate passed yesterday will raise that penalty back up where it should be to a felony.
An amendment in 2021 Senate Bill 1 lowered the felony to a Class A misdemeanor.
The type of voter fraud that this targets is exceedingly rare. It hardly ever happens.
Hughes says in the last session it was looked over and needed attention.
When we lower the penalty for an offense, that sends the message this offense is less serious, and we do not want to send that message.
Katie Owens with the League of Women Voters in Tyler says it only hurts voters.
Having these kinds of harsh penalties can actually deter people who are eligible from voting from showing up to vote, just for fear that they may be punished for something that they thought they could do.
Senator Hughes says the piece of legislation is only for those who know they're voting illegally.
It actually lowers the standard for prosecutors to prove intention.
Owen says a better way to achieve the same goal is educating voters, and it is important to start at the high school level.
Making sure that people know what they have to do to register to vote and knowing who is eligible to vote actually decreases those levels of voter fraud.
Working to make our voting process foolproof. And the bill will now make its way to the House to be voted on. Hughes says there are plenty of bills like this one in the House, so it's a matter of which one will be voted on first. In studio, Ashlyn Anderson, Fox 51 News.